think of the unintended consequences of taking a public that has more full faith and confidence in the banking system than maybe people in this room do, that has more full faith and confidence in the banking system than maybe people in this room do, that we want them to have full faith and confidence in the banking system. They know the FDIC insurance is there. They know it works. They put their money.
The quick collapses of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank were no ordinary failures. In less than a day, Silicon Valley Bank customers pulled $42 billion out of the bank, fueled by venture capitalists in their social media accounts. They created the largest and fastest bank run in history. In the following days, Signature Bank lost $17 billion.
Nonetheless, on Thursday morning, things appeared calm, according to the bank's report to supervisors. But later Thursday afternoon, deposit outflows started. And by Thursday evening, we learned that more than $42 billion, as you had indicated, had rushed out of the bank. That's an extraordinary pace and scale.
You're an economist working in the banking sector, yeah?
I am. Should I get a lawyer? I think I'm entitled to legal representation if we're going to discuss my work.
No, this is just a few simple questions.
Simple questions? Yeah. How simple?
Well, they're theoretical.
Theoretical. I can deal, okay, we can deal with that. I mean, don't hold me to the answers, but...
Why not?
Well, because I'm an economist and I can think of a different set of circumstances under which my responses might vary somewhat.
And everything's connected to everything else, isn't it?
In economics, I'm afraid that is the global fear right at the moment, yeah.
Now, right, there's a lot of uncertainty in world economics, isn't there?
There is a great deal of uncertainty and a lack of confidence.
Yeah, and there's a lot of talk of quantitative easing.
Quantitative easing,
that's a term we hear all the time.
That's a term you hear a lot at the moment, yes.
Yeah, what exactly is quantitative easing?
Well, I can answer this because actually we're advising a couple of governments about this right at the moment.
And what are you saying to them?
Well, perhaps I should just take you through what we're telling them to do.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I won't go into a lot of detail, that'd be indiscreet, but this will give you an idea of how quantitative easing works.
Yep.
Take printer out of box and place on table with the out tray facing the window.
The out tray facing the window.
That's right. Load paper into the paper receptacle and place currency on glass tray F.
Right.
Check alignment by printing out a test page.
Right.
Go into copy settings and select double-sided and the number of copies you require.
How many would you suggest?
In the case of one of our clients, it's 80 billion, 120 billion in the case of another client, and one client wants 1 trillion of these things.
Can you get printers to do that?
No, you can't. You're going to need a bank of them. I mean, it's a multi-printer
big
job.
Ones,
yeah, big industrial strength. Yeah. Big like a Bofors gun, all facing the window.
Yeah.
Once you've ascertained that you have the alignment correct, you alert the banking sector, open the window and press copy.
And stand well back.
Yes, you've got to stand well back because they can create a bit of a vacuum while reaching cruising height.
Whereabouts?
In the super fund industry very often.
And you'd have to consider the wind direction too, wouldn't you?
You don't want to be doing this upwind.
No, because you get covered in pretend money, couldn't you?
Covered in what?
Pretend money.
No, this is not pretend money. This is real currency we're creating.
But aren't you just printing it off? I mean, these are photocopies, aren't they?
Excuse me. Dave, this is not going to work. Because I've just explained it to a bloke and he saw through it straight away. Are you in banking?
No.
No, he's not even in the banking racket. Okay, I'll try that.
Try what?
Have you ever heard of Rumpelstiltskin?
No.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere. Pull up a chair.